my last order was like $13. They were good orders today.
Ryan, get in the house. You've been chilling with me all day.
Can I trust you?
Yes, you can trust me.
Now it's just a matter of what's next, you know? For the remainder of this month, it's the remainder of my marketing, rent, and then next month it's gonna be marketing, and then we'll see what happens next. Got a lot of movies to go see.
Should I find a sitter for Friday?
Yeah, definitely. And then you probably should ask her if he could stay, because the next day we want to go to the Map Fest, and that's from 2 to 10.
Oh, okay. I will do that.
And we can probably pick him up next day, I guess morning, where I don't know, see what's available. I'm gonna go out in the morning tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get the remainder of this marketing budget paid.
Okay.
Gotta make $105 tomorrow for that.
Yeah, I kind of figured that you might go out because you usually do on Tuesday mornings.
Yeah.
Beth is gonna come, I think, and we're gonna work on some of my stuff, insurance stuff here.
Okay. It does feel good though. Like it feels really good because now I know like I don't have like after the Mat Fest, I really don't have to go back to the city for anything. You know what I mean? So now it's like I'm here, and I'm here for good reason, and not, I don't have to keep making that drive every week.
Mm-hmm.
It could be special stuff, something special. Like if they want me there, I need to be there getting paid for something, or it definitely needs to be beneficial on both ends, like super beneficial, like controversy. I like doing that,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now it's just about letting the universe fill in the gap.
I am so confident in your intuition and your ability to recognize what the universe is telling you,
Mm-hmm.
and what resonates with you. That, like, look at just in these last couple of days with this full moon energy, like in the last week, really in the last, since I've known you, but like you've gotten so much and changed so much about your routine and everything, as far as like you decided that you wanted to start writing, so you got up and you've got like 8 songs that are new and that you're working on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you met someone who you wanted to work with, and boom, you guys have a song recorded that's the shit, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
And
Hello, everyone. I only say hi after you guys write. There's no point in me saying hi to nobody. 4 people who are ghosts.
I didn't realize that you were alive. But and now with the decision that you've made to go inward,
Mm-hmm.
like that's the right move. My cards told me that that's exactly what you needed to do, and you already knew it.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's just going to, I can't wait to see what doors open. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. I know that. It's gonna be really, really crazy. I'm really looking forward to just that extra time, that time that I'd use traveling back and forth, I can make money now. You know what I mean? And then that money is used towards studio sessions and getting these projects done. You know, like that's what I'm like the most excited about. It's about questions and answers, man. Like read the caption. Ask some questions. What's this live about? Me sitting on the porch after a long day of work talking to my lady. That's what it's about. You guys chiming in saying hi and bye. But yeah, that whole thing, like I just knew like I wasn't gonna last going back and forth. Like I've known it for like maybe a couple of weeks now. Like dreading it. You know what I mean? But it's like being used to that type of lifestyle. Like,
Moving and shaking, and you were driving to Ann Arbor every day.
Orion, what is your
What
problem?
do you need?
Go to the bathroom. That's what you need
Yeah,
to
go use the bathroom.
do. Hello, LeBron James Jr. Do I look like LeBron James? What the heck is that about?
Not at all.
Do I got a receding hairline? What's happening? Like, where'd you get that from?
I don't see any kind of.
Like, I really just want to enjoy my weekends again. Like, enjoy my Friday nights. You know, I feel like I've been working and working and working, and every week. So, like, has it been since I've been here? Or was I doing the radio show before I even moved here? So happy it's over.
I remember the day we moved in. It was a Friday, and you had the radio show. Well, it wasn't made Friday. You were doing it on Thursday at that time. But remember, you had my keys,
Yeah.
and we got locked out, and so we were waiting on the porch for you to come.
Yeah. What a day. But yeah, now like I still gotta go through my Instagram and really make some hard decisions. Cause I was thinking to myself, like, what is your what is your follow worth? You know what I mean? Like if you're on social media and you're following people, like, and we're not talking like regular people, like businesses, like you're an entrepreneur, you're an artist. Like, what is your follow worth? Like, why do I want you to follow me? Like, why? Why do you want me to follow you? You know what I mean? Like, are we really supporting each other, or are we just trying to rig the game? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's
Like-
what I'm really looking at. Like there's people I'm following right now, and I want to support them. I want to give them all that energy, but the cycle has already shown me that they're not gonna give me the same energy back. So what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how good your music is, how good your personality is. Like, if you're not reciprocating,
Well, because that's not what you go on social media for. You're not there to look for entertainment and things like that. It's a business for you,
what up, Luca?
and you treat it as such.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's how I feel. Like, I feel like I have to be like this example, and like get out of this whole idea of like, oh yeah, I've been following this person for so long, and it's like that's it. Like, I'm not following them because we're both reciprocating appreciation and love for each other. It's like, what's happening?
he's just scratching and biting on the broken blinds.
Stop it. Go play somewhere. But what's going on, guys? If y'all want to chime in and say something, just comment, because if it's 7 people in here and you guys aren't saying nothing, I'm not gonna say nothing to you guys. Like, come in, Say hi, say what's up, and I'll respond. It's been a long day of transformational energies. How are you guys enjoying this Capricorn full moon? Talk about that. Is it? Capricorn is eighth house, right? My eighth house. Legacies, death, rebirth. What up, David?
That's just in your seventh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yep, this is one of those moments like I feel like I'm dying to the past and rebirthing into the new. And I gotta let people go. Let everything, let all of it go. Because I'm being moved. I noticed I'm really noticing because of the team, how they're helping me. You know what I mean? They're making sure, like, especially from here on out, anything I post is gonna go up. So I don't really. I think all my like older posts is what I'm like utilizing DMs for, like trying to
How
get.
big of a catalyst that was for you, not having to like put so much energy into like posting and reposting and sending to all these people and like realizing that
I'm in Michigan.
people can you you know you can hire people to do those things.
Well, yeah, it does. It feels good. It takes it. I feel like it has taken some getting used to, because I was used to posting and then having to do that work, and then once and then in doing the work, you see it come. You see the return on it, and it's kind of like a little high, like ooh, like I'm doing the work, and you're motivated to do it. But now that I don't need to do that, and I'm still seeing getting that gratification from it, it's like, all right, well, now I have people that I'm following that are just taking up space. Like I don't need to be following you. Why am I following you? Like we don't have an actual working relationship. Like I might like your music, I might think you're attractive, but what is that doing for me? There's no real reciprocal energy there. And there's people like now. There's people that since I've been working with this group with this company, it's like I get with people and network and we in the DMs, we talking. They super cool, you know. They want me to send them stuff. They want to be able to send me stuff, and that's the type of relationships that I really want to foster. You know, if I'm holding on to people just because I have this idea, like I really want them to support me, it's like I'm trying to control it, and it's like no, you're just not supportive. You're not supporting me. You might support everybody else, but you're not supporting me. So cut and just leave it at that. Like, I don't need to be upset about it. I don't need to go and talk to you about it because your track record shows me. Like, and Instagram has actually has this new setting to like if you're following a person, they're following you. You can like see your activity and see if this person has liked anything, has commented on anything, has
Really?
shared anything, and you'd be so surprised. I went on there, I was looking at, I'm like, oh my god, I've been sitting here, and it'll show like I can see everything that I've liked of yours, and then switch it and see everything that you've liked of mine. And man, you should see like some of the people that I thought like were really supportive. You know, I've paid these people like really invested, and they won't even do it. And I know, and it's funny, like there's a couple of different reasons, but I feel like I know like a major reason is because they can't be caught by other people liking my stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I think, like think about it this way. Think about if you have a friend who's doing something, but then you and this friend have other friends. So this person posts something, you've been talking shit about this person to all these other people. So if she posts something and then you like it, the other people are gonna look at you, and it exposes you. It makes you look fake. So in order to
That's so
get that out the way, they just can't like your stuff. They'll see it, they'll
Yeah.
like it in the background, like they'll DM you and say, "Oh, good stuff." But where it really counts, they don't want other people to see it, because if other people saw them liking your stuff, automatically the other people are going to be like, "Oh, they're a fraud. They're fake. Look how they're acting. Like, wasn't they just talking crap about this person? And look what they're look." You know what I mean? It'll be everywhere. And the reason I know that, the reason I actually know it, is because I've had girlfriends that did that. You know what I mean? Like they'll like it, they'll be supportive in the background, but where it counts, like actually showing love for engagement and pushing you forward, they won't give it to you. And it's sad, but it's a reality. It's a reality, and it's so crazy. It's cringe, and it makes you like, I don't want to have like bad energy towards anybody.
Yeah.
I rather just cut you off, and then like years later be able to say, "Oh yeah, that person great, they're talented." And then if they ask like, "Oh well, why aren't you guys following each other?" "Oh, it isn't important why I'm not following them."
Semantics.
But if that person would like to know, I'll tell that person. But it's not a big thing. I don't need to broadcast why I'm not following them and why I'm not engaging with them anymore. So I feel like this cut, like me stepping back from everything, like I'm not doing the radio show anymore. I'm not gonna be at Sound Off Sundays every other Sunday like I was. I'm gonna just give all that energy back to myself.
I love it. I love that idea.
Because there's so much that I could be doing. All that time, like on Sundays, that's extra work that I could be doing to go to the studio, like that, because that's really, really what it needs to be happening right now. Like I'm so tired of
Studio
performing.
work. We're trying to save for a car.
Yeah, another car.
Like, we want to get ours fixed so that, we can still make money and like
Mm-hmm.
trying to expand our financial abundance.
Yeah. And that's another thing I was looking at. Basically, at this point, all those things that I was doing are just taking from me. They're not truly giving back in a way that is sustainable for
Yeah,
me.
in a way that you need now.
Like at one
I mean,
point,
they
yes.
did-
At one
yeah,
point, it did. But now things have
season
to
is
change. Yeah, that season is over.
I'm so incredibly proud of
I'm
you.
just chilling. It's me, Jess. How are you? Where's your MAGA hat, bro? America's already great, bro. I don't need a MAGA hat.
Do you want another beer, baby?
Please. America's already great. Look at me, sitting here on my own porch, flowers and look, I got flowers and stuff in front of me, man. I'm good. America's great over here. I'm in Lansing, Michigan, loving it. No MAGA hat needed. It's been a long day. What? You're in what? Josh. Uh, what does that mean? Oh, dope, dope. Michigan. Salt St. Mary?
Sault Ste. Marie.
Sault St. Mary. Okay, that's what it's called. Up in the upper, yep, that's where Josh is from.
I hear it's beautiful up there.
Is it really beautiful up there, Josh? Let us know. Got any hip hop venues up there? This one?
The inch plant.
Is that a second one?
No, that's the one that was hanging in there.
Oh, you moved it.
I just moved it out here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got like some of the petals are kind of getting diseased, I think. Like you can see some of them are getting like brown
Mm-hmm.
at the tip, and it's not as purple as it once was. So it needs some.
Did your app tell you what was happening?
Yeah, it says that it has a mild like bacteria or disease. I think part of it is that it's getting so big in this little pot.
It's not able to grow more, breathe.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put some soil in there and nutrients, and then I have a hanging pot behind you.
Wow, it says the fourth oldest city in the United States. And it says they do a lot of fishing and hunting, and it's great if you like the rustic and outdoors, and it's a huge French community.
French?
French.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're close
You're
to
not supposed to be
Canadian.
out here.
What French?
I just need.
No, you don't.
You don't have any clothes on.
Yeah, it's like I have this excitement in me, and I know that it's more so geared towards the beginning of the month. Like once next month starts, it's gonna be like, all right, now I can have these ideas. Okay, what song am I gonna start for the studio? I know it's gonna probably be that song with Zisa. That's probably gonna be the song that I like focus on. Because I know Crack, he's going to be like, no, man, just keep putting out singles. Don't even do a project. Just keep hitting him with the singles.
You never know. He may be very supportive of it.
Well, because we've had this conversation, and he's always talking about it, and it's like, album is so expensive, especially a high quality album to put out, because it's the hours. You're paying for the hours, to really get it done, and a lot goes
Especially
behind
if
it.
it's conceptual, like what you want.
Yeah, like I would have to, like I could do most of the work here, but to lay it down and get the vocals, it's gonna cost. That's like 200, almost 300 a song. You know what I mean? Basically, so it would be more beneficial, budget friendly, to just keep doing singles until the day where somebody comes and says, "Yo, we love what you're doing. We want to put more money behind you, and now is the time to do an album." You know what I mean? So I get that, and it saves me the headache of like all that work. So I'm really excited. That song is gonna be something. I love that song so much. I didn't listen to it once today.
Have you sent it to Maya at all?
No.
Did you
No.
tell her that you put somebody else on
Nope.
it? You think,
Nope.
how-
No, she ain't gonna feel any type of way. I just want it to be done. Like I don't want to I might let her hear it at the event if time provides for it,
Yeah.
but I'm at a place now. I don't need to let people hear the music unfinished. Like I know that I can make dope music. I don't need
most
validation, and you know what I mean. Like,
Well, I just thought maybe because she's on it, that she might be invested in some way.
when she hears it, I would like her to hear the finished version with her still on it and Zisa on it, so she can know that this is it. This is the finished product. You're still on it. It's dope. It's amazing. You know what I mean? Because even Zisa was like, man, your sister sounded so good. I didn't want to do anything to cover up her ad-libs and everything. And Maya, she didn't really have any more to put on it. I thought what she did was just great, And I had no idea I was going to put another singer on it. That was totally just...
I feel like you did mention that at some point.
What, putting another singer on it?
Yeah. Like, when we were talking.
I had no idea. Like, until I saw her on stage, I was like, I think that song's gonna be done because Maya's on it, but I liked my voice. Oh, that's right. Because even Zisa said it. Because when I sent her the lyrics to the song, it had Dave Fio's name on it. Dave was supposed to sing the hook,
Oh.
but he never came to the studio to sing it. So I ended up just singing it.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I was, because when I did it, I did it with the intent of Dave Theo hearing it and being able to just copy it and put his soul into it.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's over. Like, the song's
No,
done.
and you sound great. Pick that up. Hey, you're not watching. Where are you going?
Ah. What's going on, guys? It's three of you in here. How was your day? My day was amazing. Came to some realizations. Feel like I grew some. Started on following more people on my socials. Trying to get it to where all the people that I follow on my socials are like super supportive, and like I have working relationships with them. Oh, and don't forget consistency. Even if we have a working relationship, if you're not consistent, done. Mm. Oh man. Oh.
What time is it, baby?
It's 9:13. In my head, I was like, this is the next best thing. Like me putting the live here and just recording it while we're talking. Because you never know. You never know. Because usually that's how it happens. Me and you sitting here talking, and then I just say something.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like I can look forward to this barbecue. You know what I mean? Because it's just the energy levels.
It's a whole new open door, you know? It's an opportunity for who knows?
It's just my energy levels. I feel like they've been shot because I've been so busy doing things that were good for a time, but should have been done a while ago.
Well, I don't think that at the time when you started, like, I think we talked about it, and we saw so much potential in what it was that it could have been, and just the growth didn't happen like it was supposed to.
I definitely grew.
You did.
I remember. I have on my YouTube. I have a video of like one of the first times that I was at the radio station. It's so cringy. Like I barely talked. But now, like it's different. Like because I've had so much practice, energy. Being in that environment, talking to different artists.
Between that and the controversy like
Mm-hmm.
these interviews that you've been doing with the forum and everybody else, like
Yeah.
brought your Gemini
Confidence.
rising to a whole new level. Is that
Confidence.
the kitty?
Yeah, I think so.
Magic.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get out here.
He's too scared.
You see, what's the name? Spells came out here with the
Spells.
quickness.
Spells.
She's like, I'm a street cat for real. I was out there in the streets.
He got out again after you left, and he ran down here. I thought he was gonna crawl into the house. I was like, but he just was kind of like walking along the plants.
You gotta be
over
careful, because we don't want more. We don't want him to get more bugs on
there.
him.
No, I know. I got him within 30 seconds of him being out here, but
I just
he's
know
a sneaky
now.
little guy.
Now I'm gonna be able to really support. Because you know what I think also? I think following people, like following certain people, like for me, it kind of like dulls the excitement of when I actually get to see you in person. Like as an artist, like okay, I'm following you. I get to see your every move. I get to see this, that, and the other. And it's like, I get it for fans and people who like it. That's like, oh, I don't get to see this person in person all the time. So yes, I want the constant updates. But it's like, if I'm seeing you at every showcase on my downtime, it's kind of like it doesn't have the same effect. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I'm really looking forward to just chopping, because now that I'm out here, like I really don't need to look out for what's the next showcase, or because I should be working towards making people look for me. You know what I mean? Like just put out great music, put it in the places where great music needs to be put, so the fans and people who like music and really want to, vibe with that where they are.
Magic, what are you doing?
What? What's he up to?
He's like sniffing in the chair. I don't know if he's trying to get up there or what, but he could just jump. Like in this swinging chair right here, he's just got his top paws on there and he's like moving it around and he's got his mouth open and he's like pawing at it. You want to get up there, Magic? He looks so crazy. I wish that blind was open so you could see him. Oh, he's got that one.
Did you play that game? How
I did play it a little bit.
how was it for you?
I kind of got. I kind of stopped in the same place where you were
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't really know where to go from there, and I didn't have enough in me to like want to just keep like searching around for it.
Did you play any of the other games? Should play
No.
that. Should play that one game, that crime boss game. It has certain actors in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
might check
the
that.
actors that actually play bad guys in movies.
Oh,
they're
really?
they're in the game. Mm-hmm.
That's
It's so cool. Like when I first started playing it, it was surprising what was being said. Like you'll see when you play it, you're gonna be like, whoa, this is like a rated M game. Rated M, you know?
Yeah.
It's not for kids at all. And I would definitely not want like young kids playing that game before they know like, oh, this is bad. You shouldn't do this in real life.
I'm beginning to even see like with Orion, I don't know, I don't pay enough attention maybe to what he's watching,
Mm-hmm.
and none of it's really like bad, I don't think, but like some of the things I catch him saying, it's just like, well, where did you learn that?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's just about checking it early.
Open that blind so you can see these kitties.
What was that?
Hmm?
What was that? What happened?
Ryan?
Yeah. He said something and he just ran off.
I told him it was quiet time and he ran into the other room. I just gave him his guns.
I feel like this moment is gonna like it's gonna have the biggest ripple effect.
I feel it. I feel it too.
It's gonna be unbelievable. I know it. I feel it in my soul. Like it's gonna be, people are gonna be like, what the hell? What just happened? What is going on? What's happening? Because even like there's one guy that's been trying to work with me for a couple of weeks, but his prices are like way out of my budget for what he's trying to do, and I'm like, good. I'm like, no, I'm good, and he keeps telling me like, well, you have all this going on, and it's gonna put your page at risk, and I'm like, there's no proof of my page being at risk. Like my
You
other,
mentioned him like he was trying to strike fear into you.
yeah.
Like, make you work with him or something.
So I told him I actually told him like, bro, don't get blocked, bro. Just relax. Like you coming to me, that's not gonna make me work with you faster. Like relax. If we're in connection. Chill out. But I'm looking at the people that I'm actually working with, like the people that are like sharing my stuff and everything. It's like they're doing the same exact thing, and their shit looks great. Like and it's moving. And then today he hits me up and says, "Oh man, I see your page is growing fast." Fuck you. Get out of here, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't like. Do you have some type of like memory loss or something? Like, so in my head, it's like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't take those things that he gave me to the people that are helping me. You know what I mean? It's just so weird. Like I find myself telling people no so much now. No, 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 no. It was real confirmation when Maya told me that they told that this venue. Yeah, like what? Gonna try to have me sign up and go through all that BS, and you're gonna like you don't know that that's my sister? Like she's gonna tell me. And she was like, yeah, good. She was like, because right now I kind of don't even want to do it. Like, because she said like even after like she talked to the main guy who was doing everything, and he told her yeah, and everything was set up. She still had other people that was a part of that camp like coming to her talking about, hey, did you put your deposit down? And she's like, what? Like, are you serious? And I guess he went and told them like, hey, calm down, calm down. And now that I know, it's like, I ain't paying for a damn thing.
Right.
Ever. Because at this time, like, this is the time in life.
And that might be a reason, like, in the fact that you are someone who people know is willing and ready to pay for things that they want to do,
Mm-hmm.
that they keep coming to you and asking you.
Yeah, they want my money.
Yeah.
That's all. They don't care about nothing else but my money. Like, I asked one guy today, he's like, oh man, what type of beats do you like? What do you write about mostly? I'm like, have you listened to my catalog of music? Like, why are you asking me these questions? All it takes is for you to go into my link, hit the any link that you want, listen to my music, and then you'd know what I'm talking about. You'd know what type of beats I like.
Right.
Like,
it's starting to
like, I'm starting to see the BS behind everybody. Get back. Get out of there.
Go. Get.
Like, I'm really starting to see everybody's BS all in front of me. And it's like, bro, YouTube is here. TikTok is here. Instagram, you don't necessarily need to like go to all these shows to get people to really like hear your message and to be about your message, you know what I mean? And it's so weird that like this is free. Like it's all free. You know?
Yeah.
And I even heard like I don't know, I forgot who it was, but it was like a YouTube video and they were saying like artists these days like you can literally build your platform to the point where radio, these other platforms that you think you would need, they actually need you, because you have listeners already. You have
Mm-hmm.
people that are attracted to you, what you're doing, what you're about. And if you go on that platform, all your listeners are going to go over there too. And that's what they want. Like,
Yeah, most definitely.
so I think that's the new thing. Like,
You're transitioning.
yeah.
You're about to see an influx.
It's weird. It's a weird feeling, cuz being in that dynamic, that circle for so long, and seeing people grow, seeing what people are putting their time and attention and their money towards, and being able to step back and look at what I've put my time, attention, and money towards, and seeing where we are, like how big the gap is. Like, oh, you're doing this, you should be way further along than I am, because you're doing that. You're with the people, but it lets me know that those people don't really fuck with you. They don't care about you like that. They're not supporting you the way that you should be supported.
Yeah.
They're using you, like basically they're using your platform, and they're not giving back to it. Like that's why, like, one of the biggest things. That's why I chose like Sound Off Sundays. Like I chose that platform to really like promote and to be about. Like I'm not going to anybody else's. This is where I'm gonna be, and I see what it did. Like I see it,
Mm-hmm.
but
And they've grown a lot too. I'm gonna light these torches. I'm getting heated.
well, I only plan on being out here for like another 30 minutes.
It's okay. Too light for 30 minutes.
Okay. And I think I'm gonna scrap that whole idea of introducing and all that
This
good
over
stuff. Huh?
Do you want
Oh,
to light this?
yeah. Just do it. I think I'm over that idea. I'm gonna
Which idea?
scrap that idea. I don't want to mention it, like,
Oh.
but the idea of introducing to you and all that,
Oh,
like I'm.
okay.
There's no. I don't see it. I don't see it, and at the end of the day, I think I need to be made to see it. So
Whatever you think, baby. I trust
yeah,
you.
it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it's. Doesn't feel real. Doesn't feel good. It feels. It feels immature. It feels sneaky. It feels.
And I don't think that you are that way. At least I know from like that being the man of integrity that you
Mm.
are.
Mm-hmm.
Those feelings are for a reason. That they're probably, someone might have ulterior motives
Yeah,
involved,
I think it's more. I don't even think it's ulterior motives. I think it's because
or immaturity.
that too, that too. But I think the thing that keeps ringing in my mind is it's because she was there first, and I think because of that, there's like a hierarchy thing going on.
In her mind.
Yes, and I don't think I'll be able to mitigate that. I think that has to come from me changing everything. Like you'll see. Like when we go to that event, you'll see. Like friendship. That's it. And friendship to me, strictly friendship, looks a certain way, and it responds a certain way. You know what I mean? Because there's another side of me that responds a different way. It is different. So I need to make a clear boundary so that there is no overstepping. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's the only way that you and we are gonna be able to get that kind of respect is by not having that doubt, that line of doubt there for anyone. And at a certain point, it's kind of like I'm not I'm not gaining anything from it. At the end of the day, like there's nothing for me to gain. Anything I would gain would be pity. What is it? What do they call it? Breadcrumbs. And I'm not looking for that. And the only way that I'm gonna be able to really like stand in that energy and actually own it is cutting things off, cutting people off, cutting places that I go, all that has to go. It's gonna get to the point where the only time they see me is online.
I've been envisioning sometimes when I drive, like I think about like meeting someone who embodies like such a beautiful, divine, feminine energy and who would be such a perfect fit. And I don't think it's anyone that I know now. Like there's a couple people that I can think of in my mind that I've known in the past with the kind of energy that I would be looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And so, when the time comes, it will manifest.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's another thing. Like I'm really like believing and feeling that energy of like let it go, just let it go, let it go. And once you let it go and release it, the universe will just it'll pop right up,
Yeah.
right in your sphere. So that's what I'm doing now. It's like okay, I gotta release these things so that. And I'm gonna tell you, the biggest thing was like I gotta see that movie Friday. Like that was my thing. Is like there's no way that I'm gonna be able to see it if I gotta do this. I'm not even gonna be able to work enough. Plus, we got the show the next day. Oh, and I got free tickets. I got 2 free tickets. They were free up until 4 o'clock today, so I got 2 of them for us.
For what? For Matt Fest?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dope.
Yep, they were free up until 4 o'clock today. So tomorrow they're gonna be tickets are gonna be.
There's gonna be a lot of dope vendors there probably.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring some money just to support.
Yeah. I hope Maya goes on early. She's at the top she's like at the top of the list. Like they did this big thing, like this big list of all the artists that are gonna be performing. And I was just like, all right, cool. Maya's at the top of the list, so she may perform earlier tonight. I don't know. I'm hoping because I don't want to be there all night.
Yeah.
I'd rather be like headed home around a certain time.
Yeah.
So.
JCPenney's. I'll shop at JCPenney's.
Is that still good?
What?
That
screen?
yeah.
Yeah, I fixed it. Like, there's like a rubber thing,
Mm-hmm.
and the screen came out from it, and so I just took like a butter knife and like
Put it
pushed
back.
it back in all the way around.
Oh, cool.
I need to take the screen out of Orion's room and do the same thing,
Okay.
but it's definitely fixed.
Crazy though, because it almost made it seem like I was doing something. That's why I was like, you have to really.
The other day, maybe it might have been a while ago, but I remember I saw like tons of people walking this way, and I'm like, what is down there? Isn't that a dead end?
Somebody probably make moves over there.
Well, no, they were all. It was could be, you know, but it was all types of people. Like I'm like, what are they doing? Like, what's happening? Like, I thought maybe there was like a garage sale or something that way, and there was a sign, but there were people walking. Just it's like 4 people here, 2 people across the street walking this way, and another 4 people, and then there was 8 people, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, and then they walked back. I'm like, what is going on over there?
Could be. But I see a lot of people like drive down this way and then like a minute later they'll drive back.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I think that somebody got some goods down there.
I was in that game long enough to know.
Oh, oh man. Feels good. Feels good. I was literally like thinking about it the whole day, like doing these moves. And I'm like, man, I've been holding back for so long. I need to get this done so I can move on. You know, with new thoughts, new things, because this has been like a thing.
Yeah. And it came to you. The day gave you what you needed. I'm so happy that it did.
So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna work a full day, Friday, and then go like later in the night?
Well, that's what I was thinking. If Orion stays with Tika Friday and Saturday night, I probably wouldn't want to bring him there until Friday night, and then pick him up Sunday morning. Bring him to the barbecue with us.
Oh yeah. So are we working on Sunday? What time is the barbecue?
I don't know. She hasn't told me, but I am going to want to, like at some point, I told her that I'd make something and bring it to contribute. I don't know what I'm gonna make, but
okay.
Whatever it is, I can just.
Well, with that time we get back for Friday, that's gonna be great. It's gonna change. That's gonna change everything. Just having that day back.
Sunday also. Fridays and Sundays are
Good
money
days.
making days. I bet.
And those are always the days that they were doing the promos, right? And I always had to be gone.
School starts back up. Welcome week, I think, is like first or second week in August.
Oh, no, Ryan, for school?
No, for MSU.
Oh, okay.
All the students are coming back.
And when is that, you said?
First or second week in August, I think.
Okay. We gotta make sure we get tickets to that August 16th. Fucking Alien Requiem. For, we need to get the IMAX experience.
2 days before my birthday.
Oh, yeah. Is there anything that you got planned for that day?
No. Beth said she asked me if I wanted, she was talking about getting her hair done. And her appointment's on the 15th. She's like, you want to go? I was like, I don't know. How much is it? And she was like, I got you. I was like, all right, we'll bet. Yeah, I want to get my hair done. That's on the 15th.
Thought you was going somewhere. That fat butt going in the house.
That is.
Thought he was free.
I wonder why all of a sudden he has such an interest in going outside. Probably because the kitty.
And we're out
They're
here. He
escaping.
just wants to be where we're at.
Spells is just laid out on that cushion though.
Oh,